welcome back to another reaction. I'm Andy Knox, and tonight I'm watching The Martian. So I don't really know anything about this movie other than the fact that Matt Damon is on Mars, maybe he's an astronaut or something like that. I know that he was in Interstellar, so when I saw him in Interstellar, and I saw that he was also in another space movie, I was kind of like, oh, that's cool, but like I never actually saw this movie. So luckily my executive producer on Patreon, John Camp, requested this movie, so I'm finally getting to see it. I'm interested in seeing whether or not there are like a sci-fi elements like aliens or anything like that, or if it's simply like an astronaut trying to find his way home. So I'm interested in seeing like his journey, whether or not like he's like fighting stuff or like he's just like calling Houston like get me home, like what's going on. And yeah, I really liked him in Interstellar. I like him in most of his movies, so yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of this movie is, and make sure to subscribe for more reactions. Also make sure to check out my Patreon where you can watch the full-length version of this movie, so you can watch me watch the movie and we can watch together. So make sure to check that out. It's linked in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get into the movie. It's a little eerie, this title. Interesting. It's like the vast space of Mars. We're like trailing through it or something.
Martinez, the captain, would like you to please,
Shut your smart mouth.
We would prefer to use a different adjective to describe Martinez's mouth.
Wow, this is an all-star cast right now. I had no idea.
We have a mission update. Storm warning.
We'll be inside before it hits.
Yeah, they upgraded their estimate. The storm's gonna be a lot worse.
Wow, already like the visual effects and everything, it's so crisp.
They are estimating with a margin of error. We should wait it out.
Commander.
Prep emergency departure.
Commander?
We're scrubbed. That's an order.
All right, looks like we're getting right into it. I like movies like that. Is it gonna be like a tornado situation where everything's just swept up?
You ready?
Ready!
Oh no. Jeez, dude. Don't they usually have like tethers or something like that so they can like stick together?
Anchor it with the rover!
Oh, holy crap, dude.
I don't know where he is.
What are the vitals on his suit?
Offline.
Negative, complete loss of signal on Watney.
Oh man, jeez.
Walk west. He may be prone. We don't want to step over him.
I'm so surprised that they're not like connected somehow. I'm trying to remember what movie I saw that in. I don't know if it was Interstellar or what. It might have been. I don't want to compare the two, so I'm gonna like stop talking about Interstellar to the end.
I got one more trip left, and then I'm following orders, Commander.
I mean, if you fell behind, and then I would look for them, but it might not be the best idea in a storm like this. I mean, I'd want someone to look for me, but at the expense of everyone else's lives, at a certain point.
I need you to verbally tell me whether or not to...
Lunch.
Wait, was that Matt Damon's character already? Is this what this is about then? Okay, I think I'm getting it now. I'm starting to understand. He's not dead. At first I was gonna be like, God, I wish they had given us a little bit more context, a little bit more interaction with the characters. Maybe then I would have like understood like why they're so attached to his character, the camaraderie, the back and forth, the fun. But I think we're gonna get to know more about his character and stuff like that. Maybe some backstories throughout the movie.
Unfortunately, during the evacuation, Mark Watney was struck by debris and killed. Commander Lewis and the rest of her team were able to intercept safely, but Mark Watney is dead.
Director Sanders!
I don't know. Is he though? But then again, if he was, how would he survive? Because they said he wouldn't survive more than a minute. How much oxygen does he have? Is there like a station over there that's just secure enough for him to stay in? I have so many questions. Please answer them. He's alive. Oh geez, why is this reminding me of that one Iraq video? Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. Don't pull it out, dude. There we go. There's the station. Let's hope it's got enough for him to survive, though. This is giving me Alien vibes all over again. I want to rewatch Alien for the first time again. Oh, such a great classic. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to that, it's down below. Definitely check it out. No! Ah! Everything I've learned from Grey's Anatomy tells me that you're never supposed to pull anything out until you can actually assess. But I guess astronauts are doctors as well, or some of them are. They're like trained to know how to take care of these types of things in case they happen on the job. Oof. God, to stitch yourself up. Wow, that score is intense, man. Wow. I need to check out who the composer is. It's so eerie. I love it. To like breathe with him with that. Jeez, dude. It's so realistic. Already I know this movie's gonna be good. It's only been like 15 minutes. This is insane.
Hello, this is Mark Watney.
There's like a static going on in the background. It's interesting.
I have no way to contact NASA. If the oxygenator breaks, I'm gonna suffocate. If the water reclaimer breaks, I'll die of thirst. And if by some miracle none of that happens, eventually I'm gonna run out of food. So, yeah.
Poor Matt. This is the second time he's been left on a planet to die. I wonder if he's gonna get out this time. I don't know if it's my headphones or if it's the movie, but there is some interesting static going on in the score, and I'm so curious about this because it's kind of like his communication is static. Like he's unable to communicate with anyone. He's all alone. It adds to that eeriness, that like, is he ever gonna be able to connect with anyone again? That's really fascinating. It's unnerving a little bit, to be honest, like hearing this in my ears. Come on, you got this. You're an astronaut, damn it. Oh, thought he was thinking about his poop for a second. Just don't do it, dude.
3 years worth of food here on a planet where nothing grows. Luckily, I'm a botanist.
He's gonna do it. Yes! He totally is gonna use his poop. I mean, manure, same thing. It's all carefully packaged just for him. It's kind of perfect, actually. I mean, if he does make plants and soil, does that help with the oxygen? Maybe? This is the are you smarter than a fifth grader question. I don't know.
Fuck you, Mars.
Right, though? That would be me. Like, screw you, I got this. I don't give a fuck. You say I won't survive? Well, let's see about that.
By the way, I'm figuring you're gonna be fine with this, given my present situation.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was why it was there in the first place. To save him, right? Gotta love science. This is so cool. Oh my god! Love how he's smoking.
I forgot to account for the excess oxygen that I've been exhaling when I did my calculations. Because I'm stupid.
I'm nodding my head as if I understand. As if I'm just like, yeah, duh. Everybody knows that. Oh my gosh, I love this. I don't know why, but this score is actually kind of giving me like Social Network vibes. Curious. There's babies growing? Yay.
Right now, the world's on our side. Sympathy for the Watney family. Ares 6 could bring his body home. We don't say that's the purpose of the mission, but we make it clear that that would be a part of it. More support from Congress, but not if we wait a year. We wait a year, nobody gives a shit.
I mean, he's gonna be the reason why he comes back. Interesting. The guy that wants to bring all the satellites to count all their assets. I mean, whatever brings him back, right? It's interesting how they talk about, you know, a fallen astronaut, though.
That's Singapore.
Oh, it's happening. Wow, already. He's alive. Unless it was just the wind. Someone might call it that.
Solar panels have been cleaned.
It could have been cleaned by wind.
What'd I say?
He thinks he's totally alone. He thinks we gave up on him. I mean, what does that do to him, man, psychologically? The hell is he thinking right now?
He's thinking I should log all of my time.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna turn the beat around. I refuse to.
Oh, is this teddy bear gonna be like Wilson? I guess that's a computer for him.
In the face of overwhelming odds, I'm left with only one option.
Don't go.
I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this.
Or that. I want to science the shit out of things. Teach me your ways.
If I do not use my heater, I will be slowly killed by the laws of thermodynamics.
Breathing exercises. Wim Hof method. Come on. Let's do this.
I have scoured every single data file on Commander Lewis's personal drive. This is officially the least disco song she owns.
Would that not be considered disco? I don't know. All 70s is disco to me. But it's very apropos. He's getting heated by the plutonium. Nice.
They grew even better than I expected. All natural, organic, Martian grown potatoes.
With my poops.
Okay. I know where he's going. I need to get on an airplane.
I love it and I hate it at the same time when they do that in movies. It's obviously to keep you interested in everything, but I'm like, tell me, what did you find? What is it? I want to know. You're leaving me in suspense here. Is that a parachute or something? Is it like a failed mission from before?
Pathfinder.
Ah. Is it gonna connect? Oh shit. Here we go.
Holy shit.
It's happening.
Are you receiving me? Yes. No.
Oh my god, yes! This is so cool!
All he can do is ask yes, no questions, no. All we can do is point the camera. This won't exactly be an Algonquin round table of snappy repartee.
Yeah? Point the camera.
Roger that. Pointing.
What the hell, dude? Like, at least it's contact, you know?
13 degrees of arc. That's way too narrow. I'd never know what the camera was pointing at. Hexadecimals.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do it.
I know where he's going with this.
Yes, smart people with smart people. They know what's up. Oh my god, I love it. Oh man, brilliant. How alive? Just start playing Staying Alive. I'm sure that's on your roster.
If I hack a tiny bit of code, just 20 instructions in the rover's operating system, NASA can link the rover to Pathfinder's broadcasting frequency.
Damn, that sounds pretty dope though. What? I guess it's like an update, like an iOS update or something like that. Regardless of what phone you have, you can still update it.
We're working on rescue plans. Meantime, we're putting together a supply mission to keep you fed until Ares 4 arrives.
Guess what, bitches? I got my own food.
How's the crew? What did they say when they found out I was alive?
Oh, awkward.
We need them to concentrate on their mission.
Being honest, at least.
Okay, he says, they don't know I'm alive? What the F word? F word again is wrong with you.
F word, F word. Really?
Watch your language. Everything you type is being broadcast live all over the world.
I don't think he cares. Like, come on. He's stuck on Mars. Shut up and just let him speak. Like, this would be anyone's response, dog. The hell?
They say that once you grow crops somewhere, you've officially colonized it. So, technically, I colonized Mars.
Oh my god, he's a Martian. I get it.
In your face, Neil Armstrong.
Honestly, I think he should stay there. He's killing it.
They grudgingly admit that he's doing great work.
Grudgingly?
Well, yeah, Mark has a tendency to tell them to have sex with themselves whenever they question one of his decisions.
912 sols worth of food. We get there on 868. And that's assuming nothing goes wrong.
Something always goes wrong, doesn't it? Here we go. Oh no! Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. He was doing so well. Oh my god, there's a hole. Cover it, cover it, cover it, cover it. Oh my god, 10%.
Oxygen level 5%.
Oh my god.
Suit pressure stable.
Oof. Gotta think on your toes in space, man. I mean, I guess at least it wasn't his living quarters, but still. There's always something. Never catch a break. God, that's a huge blow. That was such a good accomplishment, you know? It was like his everything. That's so rough.
God!
Is this movie rated PG? Because I feel like I would be through the roof. Just fuck everything, you know? Ugh.
I accidentally blew up the hab, but unfortunately, all of Commander Lewis's disco music still survived.
Tell the others I said hello. Will do, buddy.
I don't know, I still think I wish I could have seen more of their interactions before all of this happened, you know? We only get these little tidbits. Like, I need a little bit more beforehand. Normally I say, like, get to the point, but just a little teeny bit so I could really feel for the characters and feel what they're feeling when they left him behind and now they know that he's alive, you know? It's very lighthearted, this movie, but I feel like there should be a little more depth to the feelings that everybody's going through, you know? The emotions that everybody's going through. Getting back at it. I mean, the botanist seems like he knows what he's doing. Got some skills, though. No, dude, that wind. You're risking a lot of your food right now. I love this, that difficult choice while everything's going on behind him. Like, what should I do? I feel like they should have left it on for a little bit longer to feel that tension even more, you know?
A good time to launch, is it?
Yeah. Earth and Mars are really badly positioned. Heck, it'd almost be easier if you,
Didn't go after him.
I need more coffee.
Are you alright?
It's fine.
Is this a Disney movie? I feel like it's so lighthearted, you know? Who produced this? I need to know all of this stuff. Here we go. This is kind of terrifying too. It's like, this doesn't go well. If it explodes, he's screwed, you know? Even just a launch is terrifying.
Point flight, PVCs look good.
It's happening. Oh yeah.
We're getting a little shimmy flight.
Say again?
We are getting a very large procession.
Uh-oh. I thought it was a little premature. God. Fuck. Oh my God. All of the manpower, all of the resources, everything that went into this. I mean, I feel terrible whenever my video gets blocked or something after I spend a ton of time on it. But imagine all of the time and energy and effort and money that went into this to save someone's life. It's broadcasted to the world and then that happens. That is just your soul crushed and destroyed.
If I die, I need you to check in on my parents. Tell them I love what I do. And I'm really good at it. And that I'm dying for something big and beautiful and greater than me.
Sometimes I wish that they would extend those scenes when he gets really deep into things instead of cutting to another one. I need more emotion in there, you know? I feel like I can get so much more from it.
What the hell is Project Elrond?
I had to make something up.
But
Lord of the Rings.
Send Watney enough food to last till Ares 4, or send Hermes back to get him right now.
We have to choose.
What about the Hermes crew? We'd be asking them to add the extra days to their mission.
Yeah, they wouldn't hesitate, not for a second.
Should have done it before, though.
Should be Commander Lewis's call.
We still have a chance to bring 5 astronauts home safe and sound. We're going with option 1.
You goddamn coward.
I'm sorry, but I have to agree, dog. I mean, if you hadn't waited, sure. But, like, it's been months and months. You can't... Come on. It's not practical. They're almost home.
Can I bother you for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are you?
The gym.
Wow, this is such a cool space day. Look at that.
Well, it has to be unanimous.
If we do this, it will be over 900 days of space. That's more than enough space for one life, so yes.
How about yes?
Bruh, if they had gotten them to go 5 months ago, they'd already be there. Damn, dude. I don't know how I feel about this song with this montage. It feels a little out of place. Oh, this is so cool though. What? I'm gonna go back to science class. One wrong move and you're screwed. Just getting the gravity images from that movie. Oh man, so intense. Everything getting screwed up every 5 seconds, but so well done. Oh, that movie. To rewatch it.
I'm about to leave for the Schiaparelli crater where I'm going to commandeer the Ares 4 lander, which by definition makes me a pirate. Mark Watney, space pirate.
At least he's having fun with it, you know? Making lemons out of lemonade. Making lemon... Jesus. It's late. Don't listen to me. I'm going crazy.
Space pirate.
He looks like a pirate, so it works.
Everywhere I go, I'm the first. I'm the first person to be alone on an entire planet.
Actually, in Interstellar... Stop. I'm curious to know where they shot this. If a lot of it is just like green screen, or if like, you know, it was shot in Arizona and then they kind of just added things to it or something like that. But I'm loving these wide shots and then the little like dust tornadoes that are happening around him and everything. It's such an interesting sight.
If we go remote, we can lose the control panels, the secondary tertiary comm systems.
Girl, I mean, like what?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it could be the first way.
They have some weird cuts though. I feel like they cut off scenes too soon, but it's also like a 2.5 hour long movie, so it's hard to really say that. I don't know, it feels... It's not quite surface level, but it's like borderline surface level in terms of like the emotions, you know? But we're also figuring things out with them, so...
They're only doing that in the hopes that I won't raise any objections to this lunacy. Because I like the way Fastest Man in the History of Space Travel sounds. I do like the way it sounds.
Sounds pretty dope, not gonna lie. A lot of firsts with this one. I'm so thrown off by the soundtrack. I mean, I like it. It's just not what I expected. Especially from the beginning, you know? You kind of expect it to be eerie and kind of just like sit with you, sink in. But then like throughout the rest of the movie, it's very lighthearted. It's a little bit disorienting, I guess. Maybe as the trip goes on, him in his mind, he's just like, fuck it. And that's how the music is like showing that, you know? Expressing that. Here we go. Straight up fuck it mode. Dude. Kind of looks like a... I was gonna say it kind of looks like a spaceship. I think it's time for me to go to bed. I think the word I was looking for is UFO, the acronym. I don't know why, it's giving me Castaway vibes a little bit right now. That last note. Wow, that looks so cool. Dude. Wow. So, like, it's not like the Earth's ozone layer where you're basically burnt to a crisp once you hit it or something? Interesting.
Hook me up.
Done.
She's so intense. Her line of sight, she's just so focused. Man.
What's the intercept range?
312 meters.
Did you say 312? Great, I'll wave at you guys as I go by.
Yeah, I mean, been floating pretty big distance since they started.
Beck, unhook me. I'm going after him.
Commander, I got this.
Oh my gosh. He's making his own jetpacks, basically. What a badass. Look at that. I love it. Grab the tether. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice.
Houston, this is Hermes Actual. We got him. Watney is secure.
Oh my god. Ugh. Imagine being the person that everyone is rooting for. Like, they're all there to save you. Oh my gosh. It's Saving Private Ryan all over again. Jeez. Except there are no casualties this time. Thank you. Man. Oh wow. Okay. He looks like a professor now or something. Back on Earth. But it wouldn't be technically day one, right? How many days is this after he gets back? I feel like it would have taken him like 50 days to get reacclimated or something.
Did I think I was gonna die? Yes, absolutely. This is space. It does not cooperate. And if you solve enough problems, you get to come home. All right. Questions?
So there were a couple of things in this movie that didn't really work for me as I thought they would. Like, it started really quickly, which is normally what I love in movies. Normally I'm like, yes, get to the point, let's get to the pace. Like, yeah, action movie, yeah, let's get to it, everything like that. But everything happened so quickly that I wasn't able to connect with any of the characters. So then, like, not really knowing any of their backstory or anything like that. So when Mark ended up being left, you know, we didn't really have much of a connection with him or the other characters to really feel much of anything. So then as we're going along, as we're being introduced to the characters, I did really like how they had the title card and everything and how it was typed out and everything. I thought that was really cool. But there wasn't much personality. There wasn't much like emotion or not enough for me to be connected to the characters. Like when I think of like ensemble casts in other movies, kind of like other kind of disaster type movies like Contagion or like Independence Day or like Deep Impact or something like that, they have a lot of people, you know, a lot of different characters that you have to like go through and their lives and everything like that, and how they intersect and everything like that. But with this movie, we got that, but I didn't have that connection, that each of the individual personalities. Like, the only real personalities that we got were Mark's, and then Childish Gambino, Donald Glover character, and then also the Sean Bean character. But we still didn't really get enough of those to really, like, you know, or at least for me, I don't know. Comment below, like, what you guys feel about how you connected with the characters, because I don't know if it's just me or if this is like an actual thing. But along with the characters, the music choices, they kind of threw me off a little bit, to be honest. So in the beginning, you know, we get the alien type, like the staticky, like he's just, you know, not able to communicate. So that was a really interesting way to like share his isolation, you know, having that like staticky noise in between him speaking and things like that. Very eerie soundtrack behind him and everything like that. But then throughout the film, I'm guessing it's you know, obviously the filmmaker's choice, Ridley Scott's choice to do this in this way. As he started communicating, the music started getting lighter and more fun and silly and things like that, which is an interesting way to show how like less isolated he is, his ability to communicate and everything. But I felt like a lot of it was still out of place in my opinion. Like it just felt a little it felt a little too lighthearted, and I liked that this movie had like the lighthearted moments and everything anything like that. But this is like an intense situation with someone that's like really fucked. And it was interesting because they censored the entire movie, which was really surprising. I was like, am I watching like a Disney like production or something like that? Is this a PG movie? Like, what's going on here? But you know, it was interesting because the characters also like kind of commented on that too. Like, it was, yeah, but I was a little confused by that as to like why they chose to do that. But yeah, I don't know, like I enjoyed this movie. I liked it a lot. It's just not what I expected. It was so much more lighthearted than I expected. Like, I guess, you know, with the character in general, after a certain point, he was kind of just like, you know what, I'm in this terrible situation. I might die, but fuck it. I'm gonna do the best that I can. And that's why, like, you know, we had those lighthearted moments. There were moments that were intense, but I feel like they were cut off too soon. And then we just moved on to something else, and like, you know, something else someone else was trying to figure out. And I don't know, it's hard to say that a 2.5 hour long movie kind of moved too quickly, you know? It's weird to say, but there were also some moments where we were drifting through space and we had those drone shots, which were beautiful. They were actually one of my favorite parts of the entire movie. The pacing was very strange to me. It wasn't necessarily scattered, but it was just, and it was in an interesting block, and I'm not completely sure how to articulate how I feel about it, but I don't know if it was like a stylistic choice. It was a choice because all the characters are trying to figure things out at the same time, and it's all like scientific calculations and things like that. But I don't know, like I feel like I wanted to figure out more with the characters, but also with Mark. Like we figured out a lot of things went wrong and things like that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because it was a lighthearted movie and the fact that the pacing in that sense was a little off, or maybe it felt like it wanted to be both a lighthearted movie and a heavy kind of, not heavy, but like a drama at the same time, and those two kind of clashed a little bit in my sense. But again, like let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that, because I don't know if I'm rambling. I don't know if this is just me. I haven't read anything about this movie, any of the critics' notes or any reviews or anything, so I have no idea how anyone else felt about this movie, but that's just what I thought. But overall, like I really enjoyed the movie. I loved Matt Damon's character. I loved his ability to find a way to get through anything. That's one thing I want to do in my life, like, you know, regardless of whatever's happening, whatever looks impossible, just find a way. So, you know, like that sort of thing is what I love in movies as well, like characters who are put in these extraordinary situations that seems like they're never going to get out of them, and they find a way. It's, you know, when life brings you lemons, make lemonade. I think that's the quote. I totally misquoted that earlier. I don't know if I'm going to put that in the edit, but it's late where I am right now, so forgive me for that. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments below what you thought about this movie, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.